Don't buy the climate hoax. It's a hoax.
Somewhat comforting for at least America. When you take a look at the mortality risk, again, these are all projections. I don't put any stock in them whatsoever, but by your own projections throughout the United States, because of climate change, we're going to actually have a reduced risk of mortality. You're concerned if you're in the really hot region of Africa, but in terms of the United States and most of Europe, we're in pretty good shape. We're all blue.
What I am familiar with is my study. Your characterization of it is correct.
Well, your study is very favorable to my state. Our mortality declines by 54 per 100,000.
Wisconsin will benefit in terms of mortality. There are 49 other states in the United States. There are 49 other states in the United States. Many of them will suffer. Many of them will suffer more than Wisconsin will gain. And that is the nature of climate change. It's very unequal.
Senator Ron Cradlecap Johnson had to be reminded there's more to the world than just cheese. I would like to believe our fellow countrymen from the state of Wisconsin would not appreciate the way they are being represented. On the other hand, I find it hard to believe the folks from Wisconsin confine only to the state of Wisconsin. That being said, I ask the good senator this. Senator, considering the boast about your state being just fine during a climate crisis, would you be willing to house one family per each item in your home that is manufactured outside of Wisconsin? Due to the fact that you only mentioned Europe and Africa, we can narrow the terms. Bangladesh, Bangkok, and Indonesia, along with 17,000 islands, are being threatened right now due to the warming of our planet. So let's narrow it down to Asia. For each Asian manufactured item in your home will count as one family. Shame on you for being so blissfully ignorant. In those regions alone, there are 240 million people suffering right now. But hey, go Wisconsin.
Beginning of time. That is a scientific fact. People are not affecting climate change. You're going to tell me that back in the Ice Age, how much taxes did people pay and how many changes did governments make to melt the ice? The climate is going to continue to change. And there is no reason to just open up our borders and allow everyone in.
Hi, world. It's Angie from Unorthodox America. People's homes literally have been invaded by rising waters. And although, yes, MTG Terminator Man may be correct about Earth's climate consistently changing, she is ignoring the fact that humanity has increased the velocity of her natural process. South American countries, including Paraguay, Argentina, and Uruguay, are fleeing their flooded homes. So shame on you for trying to use the climate hoax to validate your pure and obvious racism towards our southern neighbors. How does one find themselves being greedy with the American dream? Regardless what your feelings are on climate change, we can agree on one thing. It is changing. So why wouldn't you want to help? For the love of your God, why wouldn't you want to help humanity?